YouTube. Your boy is back once again with another dating and relationships video. Why he calls her a hoe? Why do some men call women hoes? First of all, let's look at the word. The word hoe comes from the word whore. The word whore means a prostitute. A prostitute, as you know, is a woman who sleeps with a man for money. Now, men pay for sex. Like, if not directly, then indirectly, with money, with something that they're sacrificing, with time. Yes, I get that. That is for another video. We're going to talk about that on another video. But when a man calls a woman a hoe, which means whore, which means prostitute, which means sleeping with a man for money, most of the time he's using the wrong term. But let's look into it. Why does a man call a female a hoe, right? Okay, various reasons. Firstly, it might be what he's heard. I'm friends with Joe Blogs. Yeah, I listen to things that Joe Blogs tells me. Joe Blogs told me that Sally is a hoe. So she's a hoe. So you heard that she's a hoe and you take it for gospel, yeah? So that's one reason. It's just rumors or whatever, yeah? The next reason now is what the female's wearing. So Sally might be walking down wearing that short little skirt that looks like a belt or whatever, dressed in a certain way, and society or what the man is normally accustomed to hear people calling her is a hoe. So just by the way she looks, just by the way she's got her makeup and her clothes, he's gonna say that's a hoe. That's another reason why some men call women a hoe. Now, another reason is a man can be trying to get a female and get rejected, right? Then he calls her a hoe because he can no longer get her. And now he's bitter. This is not all men, but some men get bitter. Fucking hoe. Yeah? Some men refer to a woman as a hoe not because he got rejected, because he doesn't even believe he can get the girl. So he would like to bang the hell out of her, yeah? He would love to dig up them guts, but he has such a lack of self-confidence in himself. He's not even going to attempt to move to that gal. He sees her in the club, wearing her nice little clothes and a short dress, having fun, living life happy, and he's like, I'd love to bang her, but I have so little self-esteem, I'm not even going to make the approach. Look at that hoe. Do you get that? Even some men who have banged a girl, yeah? Joe Blogs might have banged Sally, maybe more than once. So he was banging Sally for a little while, and then she no longer is interested in that sexual relationship. Fucking hoe. That's what Joe Blogs might say about Sally, right? And I'm going to get back to that point in a minute. But also, a man in a relationship with a girl, yeah, maybe she went off him and left him. Maybe she cheated on him. Then he's calling her a hoe. Now, you know, and this is a subject for another video, but some women, when they fall out of love with one man and they're not interested in him no more, and they go to another man, some, not all, some women do the overlapping. So they start banging Tyrone before they break up with Joe Blogs. It's almost like try before you buy, you know what I mean? So, okay, she cheated on you, but is she a hoe? Remember, hoe means whore, means prostitute, means sleeping with money. No, she's falling out of love with you. She's going for this guy, but she's done the overlapping, right? Now, let's go back to the bitter man, yeah? So, man banged the girl. So he's been banging her. They've had that sexual relationship, yeah? Right? And she no longer, like, whether she just gone off him, um, he doesn't do it for her no more or whatever. She's moved on. He's calling her a hoe. And even if he's talking to their friends, oh yeah, you remember that girl that I used to bang? Yeah, that hoe. Da 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 da. Most of the time, it comes from a place of bitterness. Because listen to this. Listen carefully. Have you ever heard a man who is currently banging a girl, currently enjoy? So it doesn't have to be in a relationship, yeah? He's got a girl that he's currently banging, whether she's the only girl he's banging or whether it's one of the girls in his rotation, and he's happily banging her. They're both happily linking up and fucking, yeah? Do you hear him call her a hoe, the woman that he's happily banging? No, I haven't. I have not heard of a guy who is happily currently banging a girl in his rotation, or whether it's just her that he's seeing only, and he's referring to her as a hoe. Oh yeah, you know Keisha, you know you know that hoe that I'm banging like. First of all, the hoe is a negative word, so a man's not talking about he's banging a hoe. He'll talk about the girl that he used to bang and refer to as a hoe, the girl that he wants to bang but can't bang and he's bitter. She don't want to bang him, but she's banging some guy that he perceives that's got lower sexual market value than him. He's frustrated. Oh my God, how can she reject me? Fucking hoe. You get me? So most of the time, because first of all, you're using the wrong word. A hoe is a whore, is a prostitute, a woman that sleeps with a man for money. Yeah. Secondly, it comes from a place of bitterness most of the time. Or rumors, or some kind of frustration. Do you get that? Right? So guys, I don't want you to walk around calling a woman a hoe with all this bitterness, yeah? Listen, if you cannot get a female, move on, forget about it. Don't carry the negativity with you, yeah? You never know, this so-called hoe that you can't get. You improve yourself, you might buck up in the girl in 2 years, 3 years. And then she might want to fuck the hell out of you. You might not be interested in no more by then. Maybe you are, maybe you're not, but move on. As I keep telling you on videos, there's plenty women. Don't be calling a girl a hoe because you're frustrated or bitter. Or you're just spreading rumors about girl. Yeah? Do you understand? So yeah, if you know a woman that sleeps with man for money, hoe. Yeah, a hoe. Right. Now let me close off the video by talking about another word that is also sometimes used as well as hoe. Slut. Now, slut is a different word now because the definition of slut, look it up. The definition of slut is a woman that has multiple sexual partners. So now, if you're talking about a woman that's banging, Tyrone, Jordan, Shane, yeah? Then, and she's banging them all at the same time, then she's a slut. So yeah, but then, you got to think as well, right? That girl Sally, that banged Tyrone, Jordan and Shane, she might have banged Tyrone in 2018. She might have banged Jordan in 2016. She might have banged Shane in 2014. So you know the three of them banged her, but it was at different times. A slut is a woman that has multiple sexual partners. And obviously a lot of you men out there are male sluts. Obviously the word slut refers to female, but a lot of you men out there are the male version. You know what I'm saying? So, right. Stop going around calling women hoes and sluts. Stop carrying rumors when you don't know if they're true. Stop being bitter about girls that you can't bang or girls that don't want to bang you no more. Stop calling girls sluts, girls that you can't get. Some upcoming Instagram model that you tried to inbox and she's blown you out or ignored you. Now she's a hoe because look at the kind of pictures she posted. Don't lie. You want to bang her out. And that same girl will make you fall in love, with her. So stop calling girls sluts or hoes because you are frustrated or bitter, yeah? You know, it's a numbers game most of the time. So if you're a single guy and you've got girls in your rotation, a lot of the time it's a numbers game. Your closing rate, yeah? Sounds like I'm talking about sales, isn't it? Your closing rate, right? It's going to depend on your game and your sexual market value, yeah? So, you know, take it on the chin, you know what I'm saying? Like a boxer, you know, take one on the chin, you know what I'm saying? But then drive forward. This girl's not interested in you, cool, innit? Obviously, if a girl is flat out disrespecting you, address that. Because I don't want no females disrespecting you men. But if a girl rejects you, right, move on. Take it on the chin. If you feel you're dipping into your female energy and getting emotional, wrap up that emotion, park it, move on. As I said, if you need to make improvements to yourself so that you can increase your closing rate, then take the steps to do so. So from this video onwards, stop calling her a slut. If she don't want you, move on.